The built environment influences the health of a population in the urban, suburban, and sprawling environments. While infectious diseases have been the focus of public health professionals in the past, chronic diseases have now reached epidemic proportions, and the design of neighborhoods, streets, cities, and even parks and schools influence these preventable diseases. The purpose of this video is to assess the area around Betsy A. Rhodes Elementary School located in the northwest area of Las Vegas, Nevada. In this assessment, the areas examined were the closest grocery store and convenience store using the Food Retail Outlet Survey Tool, or FROST survey, Centennial Hills Park using the Physical Activity Resource Assessment Instrument, or PARA survey, and the pedestrian environment surrounding Centennial Hills Park using an abbreviated version of the Microscale Audit of Pedestrian Streetscapes, or MAPS, mini-survey. The first place we surveyed using the FROST tool was the 7-Eleven convenience store located 3/4 of a mile away from Rhodes Elementary School, about a 15-minute walk. While it is a very popular spot for nearby students after they got out of school, there were very few fresh fruits, vegetables, and grocery staples for a household found there. The store also sells candy, sugary drinks, and various forms of nicotine products such as cigarettes, e-cigarettes, and chewing tobacco, while advertising these items as well. The store provides barriers to healthy eating and lifestyles because the convenience store is located closer to Rhodes Elementary School and the surrounding neighborhoods than healthier options, and the price point is set to attract customers. Additionally, convenience stores and fast food options far outnumber the supermarkets in this neighborhood with a 4-to-1 ratio of unhealthy options compared to healthy ones. The next location is a Vons grocery store located 1.2 miles away from Rhodes Elementary School, about a 23-minute walk. The Vons supermarket is designed to support health because they carry a wide variety of fresh fruits and vegetables, grains, and lean meats. Vons not only accepts Federal Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, SNAP, and Women, Infant, and Children, WIC monies for low-income families, they also provide basic medical services such as seasonal flu shots to promote healthy lifestyles. Vons also sells alcohol, sugary drinks, and tobacco products. However, these products are not advertised like they are at most convenience stores. In order to make healthy eating an easier choice for people to make, we need to improve ease of access to healthy food options. One way we can do this is to reduce the distance people must travel to reach healthy food options. This means that by improving our neighborhoods by making them more walkable, bikeable, we can increase levels of physical activity so people are more likely to walk to healthy food options. In addition, there also needs to be a higher ratio of healthy food options to unhealthy options. This is especially important in our neighborhood because unhealthy options are generally closer, while the nearest supermarket lies on the boundaries of the neighborhood, severely limiting access. Policy recommendations should include zoning regulations that promote mixed land use to promote overall walkability. Having large walled-off suburbs in addition to strip malls creates an environment with poor walkability. There should be more healthy food options that are more spread out to make up for the densely populated areas. The last place examined was Centennial Hills Park and the surrounding area, located about 1/2 mile away from Rhodes Elementary School. The park has an ample amount of sport and play areas where people can be active in several ways. With 2 soccer fields, 11 sand volleyball courts, walking paths and trails, children play areas, large grass fields, and an amphitheater, visitors have multiple options for outdoor activities. Additionally, there is a dog park located on site with pens for large and small dogs. 2 water play areas located at the children's play area are available during the summer months, which are brightly lit, vibrantly colored, and well maintained even when not in use. The amphitheater had professional level lighting, and it is used regularly and is an outstanding community building site. The area has almost no litter, and the community who visits the area is quite good at cleaning up after their pets. There were no signs of any incivilities, no loud noises, no broken glass, dogs were leashed, no sign of drug or alcohol use, and no graffiti noted on or in any of the bathrooms. The grass was well groomed and well maintained as well. The area is well lit, and there is clear signage to inform visitors of the rules and when the lights go off. There were many public benches and picnic tables on site, some with grills, and many of these picnic areas oversaw the sports areas. The 3 to 4 bathrooms in the park had water fountains located nearby. The most significant barrier found was a physical one around the park. The park is designed to be driven to, not walked to. The adjacent communities and neighborhoods have many residential homes built around cul-de-sacs. Residents have to either hop a wall or walk a mile to get to the park. Additionally, while the park has ample parking and lighting, there is limited access to the park from the road for vehicles. Recommendations include building gates or access points for adjacent communities and increase the number of crosswalks to improve walkability from these communities to the park. Walkability and bikeability around this area is supported given the number of sidewalks present and how well maintained they are. This includes the painted bike lanes on the nearby major streets such as Buffalo Drive, Farm Road, and Elkhorn Road. Multiple crosswalks with pedestrian walk signals at the intersections provide enhanced pedestrian safety techniques. There is also ample street lighting, which provides improved pedestrian visibility and conspicuity. Some barriers that may deter active transport in this neighborhood is a lack of natural or artificial overhead coverage on the sidewalks to provide shade from the heat during the summer months. Not only is transit stop shade nearly extinct, making pedestrians stand next to a cinder block wall in the summertime while waiting for a bus can be a health hazard. Despite the marked bike lanes on the road, a barrier for active transport could be a lack of safety since there is no physical barrier that protects bike riders and pedestrians from vehicles. Some recommendations that can be implemented from the National Association of City Transport Officials, or NACTO, Urban Street Design Guide regarding street type includes applying road diets for two-way streets. By narrowing the lanes and reducing the speed of traveling vehicles, this can improve the built environment for pedestrians to be more active. This would include buffers to be placed alongside existing painted bike lanes on the road. Relocating existing street trees and adding additional trees along the road would allow for more shade and buffers between vehicles and pedestrians and cycling travelers. Adding central medians in 35-mile-an-hour streets would also help decrease the street width and allow for a space for pedestrians to cross mid-block and provide a refuge if necessary. Furthermore, while the major streets in this neighborhood have buffer zones, such as painted bike lanes, they can be further enhanced by adding street furniture, such as benches. We also recommend that transit stops be redesigned so that pedestrians can sit down and be covered by shade and protected from the elements. Bus bulbs and wider sidewalks are also needed for these transit stops for pedestrians to pass on the sidewalk. In order to further promote physical activity in this neighborhood, street designs for walkability could be improved. The Complete Streets policy adopted by the Regional Transportation Commission of Southern Nevada aims to do just this by making active transport more attractive to all street users. To enhance bikeability in this neighborhood, we recommend the introduction of buffered bike lanes on all major streets in this neighborhood. The NACTO Urban Bikeway Design Guide explains that barrier-separated bike lanes encourages safety, appeal, and a space for bikers to travel. These feelings of improved safety could improve active transport in this community, considering there are two parks which people could easily access in this neighborhood. Also in this neighborhood, pedestrian crossings are particularly well maintained. We recommend adding bulb outs at park intersection crossings to calm traffic and to increase pedestrian visibility while increasing safety between pedestrians and vehicles. Also, adding rectangular rapid flash beacons at the crossing from East Buffalo Drive to West Golden Talon Avenue would alert drivers that pedestrians are attempting to cross. Painting crosswalk markings at that intersection is also recommended so pedestrians have the ability to cross the street safely. Once again, adding a pedestrian refuge island in the middle of the road would ensure safety while crossing.